Hello everyone, Nick of StreetPass Princeton here to record another Pack South Pokemon League battle. And this time we've got Pending, the Rogue Tactician. Pending always dreamed of becoming the greatest Pokemon battler in Sinnoh. I'm reading this off the website. At the beginning of his journey, Pending searched for the perfect alias to match his future title. During his early matches, still undecided, he put Pending under the name Slot. Slowly became a recognized and feared contender at tournaments the world over. Only after he finally gained the title of Arena Master by surpassing hundreds of others in the 3 vs 3 arena championship did he realize he had done. The commentators been calling Pending after round in front of thousands of fans. It was too late to change. Searching for new ways to gain an edge, Pending had been investigating obscure tactics that achieve victory that lesser-known moves. See through his strategies to earn his Pending badge. So, we're going to get started right now. So, here we go. So, I have a rain team on me. So, I go for Politoed, Ludicolo, and Suicune. So, here he comes with the fun of, well, I'll just let it play out, and you'll probably see how fun this is. It starts off fun, and it gets really annoying. Like, mega annoying. So, he goes for Fake Out in Ludicolo, because I guess he knew that Ludicolo was Swift Swim. And then he goes for Safeguard, because he's gonna do this. Teeter Dance. And I'm just like, oh! You're gonna confuse my whole party! I'm just like, this gets really frustrating. Most of the battle I spent, just my Pokemon are hitting themselves, and I'm just like, this is really annoying. I'm just like, wow, how am I gonna be able to progress in this battle? So I go for Hydro Pump, and unfortunately miss. So now we get Wide Guard. I was never sure about what Wide Guard does. So now we have Thunder Wave, and I'm like, oh, it's a Prankster Klefki, of course. And I'm just like, he's gonna Thunder Wave my whole team. Or most of it. So I go for Giga Drain on Meloetta. I probably should have done Surf, but, Meloetta has its energy drained. Meloetta goes for Round. And it does pretty decent damage. And Suicune hits itself. Yeah. So, what is this? Oh, this is the third round. So I go for Hydro Pump on Meloetta. I'm just like, get rid of Meloetta. Get rid of it. And so he withdraws Meloetta, unfortunately. And he goes for 4 records, which is the Rotom Wash. And he withdraws, hit him on top. And he goes for, not Garchomp, but Ferrothorn. And I'm just like, why did you name your Ferrothorn Garchomp? That makes no sense. So it goes for Thunder Wave. And confused. Suicune gets hit. Politoed hits itself. Oh no, it doesn't. Hydro Pump, great. Oh yeah, I forgot. It does decent damage for a not very effective attack, though. Suicune I call out because I'm like, I don't want to get hit by a Power Whip. So I go for my Toxicroak. And I switch out Politoed, and I put in Prince Zuko. And I'm just like, okay, maybe this will help. So 4 records goes for Will-O-Wisp, and I'm just like, ugh. So now it's physical attacks do less damage. So now he moves Klefki over in the middle, and I go for Giga Drain, because I guess he's anticipating that I was going to go for Giga Drain on his Rotom Wash. So Garchomp goes for Leech Seed, and I'm just like, oh, he's got the Seed and he's got the Burn on me, which is bad. So, and I got burned. So it's not good. So now goes for Thunder Wave. But luckily, I have something that answers to his Thunder Wave. Thank you, Lumberry. I'm like, no, you are not T-waving my Prince Zuko. So I go for Waterfall on Klefki. I'm like, get rid of the Klefki. So now I go Drain Punch. And I'm like, okay, I'm making a little progress here. So let's see what Ludicolo. Ludicolo, what are you going to do? Oh yeah, I forgot. Iron Bobs. Did he have Rocky Helmet too? No. So he goes Volt Switch on Prince Zuko. I'm just like, oh, that does a pretty good amount of damage. Luckily, Kingdra is half dragon, half water, so it's neutral damage, but still does a pretty decent amount of damage. So it goes for Hitmontop, and I'm just like, oh, not good, because he's going to do Intimidate on both Kingdra and Ludicolo. Ludicolo I'm not concerned about. And Giga Dream Ludicolo snaps out of Confusion, which is great. So it goes for, I guess, Gyro Ball and knocks out Toxicroak. I'm like, oh god, this is bad. Gets the lefties. So I'm just like brainstorming what I should do here. So I go for Suicune, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna risk it. Alright, so I believe I use Shift, but I'm not sure. So Prince Zuko gets smacked by Fake Out, and I'm just like, ugh, this is great. So Prince Zuko flinch, I switch Suicune, and I go for Focus Blast on that Ferrothorn. I'm just like, knock out Ferrothorn, please. And it knocks it down to like this much health. And now Garchomp goes for Stealth Rocks. I'm just like, oh, this is an interesting battle. So Variance gets withdrawn. Comes out Meloetta. And another Thunder Wave. I'm just like, okay, I can't escape this. The Lumberry is gone. Do I go for Substitute, I think? I think I do Substitute. I'm thinking, oh, I don't have to worry anything. I'm just going to go Substitute. And then I get Scald, which is great, on the Klefki, I believe. And Klefki is knocked out. I'm like, you're gone. I'm like, I'm not dealing with those keys anymore. So I go for Focus Blast on Ferrothorn, and Ferrothorn's knocked out. And I'm just like, okay, I've knocked out 2 of your Pokemon. I've made some progress. Good. So now it comes in 4 records and Variance again. And I'm just like, okay, he's going to do Fake Out again. He's going to do Intimidate again. I'm not really that worried about Intimidate because both of them are special attackers. So he goes Fake Out. And Fake Out hits my Ludicolo. Goes for Teeter Dance. I'm just like, why does he keep going for this Teeter Dance? So I think Kingdra hits itself. Does Kingdra hit itself? So Suicune gets burned, unfortunately. Does Suicune hit itself? Suicune hits itself. I don't think Kingdra hits itself. I pull off a Dragon Dance. Because apparently I'm protected by the Substitute. So I'm thinking, okay, I got a Dragon Dance off. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. Unfortunately, the rain stops, which is bad. I need the rain to be up. To be good. So I call out Suicune, and I believe I bring in Politoed again. So I bring in Politoed to bring the rain in again. So the problem with my team is, though, every time the rain leaves, I have to call in Politoed again to bring back the rain. So now he comes in with Round and beats Substitute through Kingdra. I'm just like, oh, what am I going to do? So Volt Switch happens, and I'm just like, please survive the Volt Switch. Does not. That's bad. So we're right now at the 10th turn. 4 records comes back, and I believe he switches into Terrakion. Dish How Do. Terrakion comes out. Terrakion, I think that's its name. I don't know why I say Terrakion. Terrakion Terrakion. So Ludicolo is paralyzed. I'm like, So I put in Suicune, who is burned, and then I put in my Scizor. And I'm like, okay, hopefully this helps. So we'll see what happens. So Suicune brings in the pressure. So I got the Mega Scizor. I'm just like, okay, I think I Bullet Punch Meloetta, but I'm not sure. So Fake Out, but it fails because it's already in, so he goes Sacred Sword on Courtship. Oh, does Teeter Dance. What did I do? What attack did I do for Scizor? I can't even remember what I did with Scizor. Did I do Swords Dance? Oh, X Scizor. It doesn't do much damage, I forgot. Why did I do that? That didn't do very much damage. Anyway, so Suicune tries to get out of its confusion by using Rest. So I used Rest, which is great, and then Resto Chesto. So get out of that very quickly, which is great. And then let's see what else happens. Giga Drain, which actually is very useful because Ludicolo gains back some health. A lot of health. And let's see, okay, they're no longer protected by Safeguard. So he takes out his Hitmontop, and he switches in 4 records again. I'm just like, okay, why are you switching in 4 records? And my thought process is. So, unfortunately, Courtship hits itself in confusion. Dishaodao goes for Rock Slide. Suicune avoids it. So does Zapatando. But unfortunately, Courtship does not. And Courtship gets hit out by a crit. And I'm just thinking to myself, okay, I could still win this. I can still pull this off. Meloetta goes for a close combat. I'm just like, ooh, how much damage is that going to do? And not very much, which is good. So, I'm not very concerned here. Suicune goes for the Scald. And I take out Meloetta. I'm just like, Meloetta, enough with your teeter dances. After a certain point, I was getting hit by teeter dance over and over and over, and it was frustrating. So now he brings out Hitmontop again with the Intimidate. I'm not worried because, again, Intimidate only affects physical attacks, not special. So Fake Out once again, and Dishaodao goes Retaliate. I'm like, ugh! And it's brought down to this much health, goes to Volt Switch. And I'm just like, oh, I'm dead. I'm screwed. So I'm just thinking to myself, how am I going to take out his team right now? Suicune is I think my last Pokemon. So he goes for Sacred Sword. I'm just like, oh god, things are looking terrible right now. So I go for Scald, and I go for Rotom Wash, and it takes it out. I'm just like, thank you, with a crit. And I'm just like, I don't know if I can pull this off. So goes for Stone Edge. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, survive, and survives. It goes for Rock Slide, but fails, and I get the rest. And I'm like, yes. So I get the rest. So I'm just like, I'm holding my hands like this. I'm like, please let me get through this. Please let me get. He goes for Wide Guard. And Dishaodao moves in the center. Fast Sleep goes for Sleep Talk. Calm Mind. Which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm just like thinking, okay, I'm in a good position right now. So another Wide Guard. Apparently, his Hitmontop only knows Stone Edge and nothing else. So I'm just thinking to myself, okay, this is pretty easy, right? So Suicune is pretty bulky, which is good. I go for another Sleep. Nick? Hold on! I'm in the middle of a video! You what? I'm in the middle of a video! Alright, sorry. Goes for Detect. We're going to the pharmacy. Okay. Are you interested? No. Okay. So I got Scald here. And Scald gets Terrakion, which is great. And Hitmontop goes Wide Guard. And let's see. I get another Scald. So I'm just, at this point, he's dead. He's gone. And I get another Scald. And that's going to end the battle. Let me get his badge. Yay! I beat him. Very tough battle overall. Let's see. Where's his badge? Do I not have it on here? I'm missing his badge. No! I have it on my phone. Hold on. That's his badge. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to dig through my bag to get it. So that was a fun battle. The fact that I won just barely, that was fun. So, anyway, just like this video, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye! See you later.